Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well today. I will be starting now. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fernbus. Long time no speak on that game. I haven't done anything on that game in ages, I'd admit. Just preparing everything to go from Mainz to Cologne. Because that's what you do. Let me get my... Alright, cool. So I can see the chat if you guys want to say hi. This is what the Unreal Engine 5 now. This is the beta variant of the game. So yeah, you got those. Go fix that. One moment. I have noise in the background. That's cute. Problem solved. Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You got luggage doors ready to go. Any more doors to get ready? Well, that's all good. We are ready to go. Do you guys think so too? Should we get rolling? This bus is Flixing. This is Flixbus with Fernbus, that's the game, yeah. Obviously. Alright, so let's see. Nice green outfit for the seating. They have a little kitchen. I don't know if there's a crouch feature, but this game, yeah, needs to work on that. And then you got, what's this? You got the catering stuff. I think that's, I don't think that's catering, right? It's not toilet. Where would the toilet be if I'm honest with you? I think the toilet is this one. This is toilet. This is, I think they're both toilets, right? There must be. And this is one of them is at least. This doesn't really have any markings, so it could be storage. That will be the toilet. You go in there, have your little time. You got a coffee machine. That's very nice. You don't really get those in most. I've never been on a bus that has a coffee machine built in the real world. Despite me going on buses so many times, I've just never seen it. I've only seen toilets, and that's about it. Like, no food, no nothing. I think they would have extended this back, to be honest, and placed the seating a bit further back and just popped a giant toilet there, because that's what they do. Okay. Reading like clearance, restroom, kitchen, yada yada yada. That's good. You got the thingamajiggy, air conditioning. It'll be what, 20 degrees Celsius? Yeah, problem. I prefer it that way. Voltage converter, although there's no real use for it in this game. That's fine. Daylight, sunshine, that's good. Driver's light, it's not needed, to be honest. We're pretty much ready to go, to be honest. Okay, so let's check. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's go on the park. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go to Mainz Busbahnhof. Also with this new update, I've seen it be a problem slightly, you know, especially when it comes to displays. You know, thank you. When it comes to displays, I've been seeing that it pretty much fails to display. Sometimes it just freezes and it just stops working, which is fun. By fun, I mean it's like a big problem, and I can't even see the lights. Well, I have to check anyways, yeah. Hey, I see. That's oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is a very nice bus, you know. I've had this game for a while, which is cool. Definitely recommend anyone picking it if they want a bus simulator that takes them around Europe. In fact, this has more cities than like for the Netherlands, for example. They have more cities in this game than Euro Truck, for example. It's really cool, you know. You got Antwerp, you got Rotterdam, you got Arnhem. Arnhem doesn't exist in Euro Truck, obviously, and a lot of these places don't exist in the game in Euro Truck. But this is not Euro Truck, this is Fernbus, so this is like, yeah, and it's very, very, very nice, you know. They might be expanding very soon to Denmark and stuff, so, you know, although I'm not really too pumped about it because I'm more thinking about the UK, because, you know, maybe I'll have a little bit more London access, because, you know, I've seen a lot of Flixbuses just driving about, and maybe they'll expand to America, which is something that they've said in the past that they might want to do. Though I'm not sure entirely. This thing pushes you harsh. Yeah. Pushes you forward really, really quickly. This doesn't have a problem. It gets you moving, that's for sure. I don't need this anymore. Let me just move it forward so I can see all the lights. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board to Cologne. Yeah, so let's get this sorted. We'll wait until then. Alright, that's not a problem, because he's turning as well, so it's not really a big deal. You know, I did try to go on these routes before, but sometimes I get a bit held up. Let's move around. a really fast driver. Unfortunately, because this vehicle is quite large and it has a double decker which you can't see anything out of from the front, I have to do this a lot. Because I don't have the light on. It's not very clear, to be honest. No? Okay, so I mean, I do like this bus though. But yeah, it's just there's a few things that tick me off. That's all right. I did pay for this version. I did pay for the Platinum edition. So like, if anyone wants to get this game, what do I recommend? For everyone, I'd say you get the Platinum edition. You get far more for a lot less potentially. So, and it's pretty damn good, to be honest. You are going to route time. Welcome.
Hello.
Route time. We're going to Lauralee. Yes, we are.
Mahlzeit.
Are we going to Heidelberg? No, we are not. He's very happy, obviously. Yes. Route time. Yes.
Mahlzeit.
Lauralee. Yeah. Yeah. Lauralee.
Danke, aber ich fahre gar nicht.
Okay, good. We are ready to depart. Let's skip to the time. Now they've even changed how the sounds how the sound operates on this game. So now they've changed things since the last update, which is cool, you know. So let's go get the announcement. I mean, the announcement on in this bus works, but in some you'd have to be quite far back.
Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise.
Did I mark myself? Yep, that's good.
Gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack.
Right, that's...
Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstieg.
There we go, let's go to route time.
Einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipps ins Internet. Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zu Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet. Und
You know, I purchased this game pretty early on, before I even got this PC, before I got a decent PC, and yeah. Let's wait until this guy finishes.
aktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus.
English now, not bad. Okay, let's go.
Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information,
No problem.
further safety instructions, and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to
I kind of wish it was pedestrian so I could, you know,
our app onto your smartphone,
so then I can I'll have to stop earlier.
for more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use
Yes, we are. Because I'm the best driver in humanity. I've already perfected the bus driving
ideas and
in this game. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah.
we can finally set off.
Okay.
For listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Yeah, so I got this game really like years ago, to be honest. Not when I got this modern PC. I bought it twice. Once I refunded because my PC wasn't good enough. You know? So like my PC is really weak. It was like a GTX 550 Ti with a G3258 Pentium, or either that or my older PC, which was the G3220 with 4 gigs of RAM. It was something like that. It wasn't great, to be honest. But yeah, it was like an all-in-one PC at that time. I didn't have a gaming PC. Oh, that's dangerous. Slammed my brakes.
Das ist hier kein Tiefkühler.
That's not a problem. I can't do Scheiße. I can't do anything. There we go. I slammed my brakes because of that guy. It's very dangerous to do, to be honest. Yeah, so I bought this game when I had my first or second PC desktops that were very modern age. I was not really, but you know, it was modern to me, you know. And then then later on I got myself an upgrade, which was the i3 6100, and then I got myself the RX 580. RX 580 helped me a lot, you know, get into the streaming life and whatnot, which was good. But yeah, like I bought this game when I think it was a GTX 550 Ti in my machine. I thought it was good enough because, you know, it had a graphics card and all that. But, you know, obviously that didn't work out, you know, so I ended up refunding it and waiting till next time, which was, you know, quite recent. It was 1 or 2 years ago, I believe. It was a few years ago, obviously. When I upgraded to the RX 580, that's when I got this game. And, you know, it did wonders, to be honest. And, you know, to be honest, it was really nice. Got myself the Platinum Edition, and then later down the line I bought the France DLC and a few others. And that's how I have the current version of Fernbus, which is cool. Yeah, so that's the thing. And the thing is, I really wanted to buy this game early on, before you got the Netherlands DLC. So like it was pretty early on when I got this game. So there was no Netherlands, but to be honest, you know, I was wanting to do the London Victoria to Rotterdam Central, or to Amsterdam CS, I think that's Central Station as well. And I wanted to do that route, to be honest, but that route still isn't possible. It's not very possible yet, but that might come in later down the line, where it might become possible. You know, just relaxing a little. Yeah, so like I'm hoping for that day when they do that, but it's going to take a lot longer because you know it's the other side of the road. First things first, new architecture potentially as well. So you have to deal with a lot more roads. You have to deal with a lot more buildings, a different side of the road, different AI. So that would take a lot longer than say reskinning the police livery or something like that. But you get what I mean, right? So basically that's what it is. It's not like just wrapping a new skin. When you're trying to switch over to the UK side of things, you have to deal with the situation of having to switch from from right hand to left hand driving. What I mean by that is, you know, right side of the road to left side of the road, to match with the UK standards. And I doubt it would only be London. If they do produce if they do produce the UK, it won't just be London. I very much doubt it. Whoa. Okay, that was problematic. Like slidey. But you know, but pretty much what I'm saying is, in terms of, yeah. So if they do build London, or they do build the UK, it won't just be London. I very much doubt it. It'll probably feature places like Southampton, Manchester, and yada yada. You know, just so that they can get everything done, or like the major cities at the very most. So I think at the moment they've done a lot of small towns and villages in Germany, and including the major cities, for example, like Cologne or Mainz. So like you see those, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that eventually they will also have those sorted as well. No, we never know, to be honest. You never know. Also, if you guys want to chat, you have to subscribe, because you know that's spam protection now. I'm using the subscription button for spam protection. You could also like if you are enjoying this at the moment. Yeah, it's like crazy. I think they're going to produce a lot more tiny towns, but at the moment they are focusing on the major cities. And if they do make, say, the UK, they'll probably do major cities first, because those are big focuses, and they'll have the smaller towns and villages here and there. But to be honest, the UK isn't really well connected in terms of cultures in some areas. It's the same with a lot of other places, but you know, we're just forced to, you know, have really bad connections. You could have very isolated bus stations or very isolated train stations, very possible. You have to look at the mirrors. There we go. Okay, we're going 30 kilometers an hour. There's not really much I can do. If I go my bike speed, let's go on to what my bike can do. Let's do that. I'm doing 25 kilometers an hour. The same speed as a bike, probably even slower if you really want to go. Let's do slower. 20 kilometers an hour. There are places that have 20 kilometers an hour speed limits, believe it or not. And I think the Netherlands will eventually have that built into the system. I'm not really sure where, but they'll probably be focused on doing that for bikes and stuff. If you hear the vibrations, that is my force feedback of my G920. Although I've had a lot of issues with my wheel drivers misbehaving. Not the wheel itself, but the drivers misbehaving. Let's keep that off. Okay, cool. Let's go get them up.
Hallo, hier ist mein
Alone? Yes, please.
Das Ticket.
Are we going to Koblenz? Yes.
Sally?
Yes.
Grüezi.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mahlzeit.
Koblenz. Don't have a problem.
Vielen Dank.
You don't have any other people? Not bad. I mean, this is a very, very regional route, to be honest. Oh, is that an openable door? I reckon it probably could be. It's just not accessible. Probably this one. It's probably the emergency door. Yeah, that's good. A really nice little bus. Sometimes I even get the destination displays to mess up for some reason. Hello, firefighter. You know, if you press C now, the game crashes automatically for you. So if you for some reason don't have a working exit button, you just go into the vehicles and you just press C. And then, yeah, you've crashed your game. And you have to do a lot of send and close or send and restart. What's this? Oh, that's where they get tickets. That's handy. You know, so it saves a lot of time for the drivers and whatnot. That's not bad. Yeah, hop on for a moment.
So könnt ihr euer Smartphone diese Fahrt übernutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten.
Okay.
Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unsere Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu
Very, very nice.
bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel
Good
Spaß
driving.
bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can
There we go. We got smooth roads again.
Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Indeed.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
Absolutely.
In front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area.
I was supposed to lock that, but I didn't.
Simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts.
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear myself. That's good.
For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch
Absolutely.
on Facebook.
Facebook? I don't even use it because I can't.
Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now,
It's a lot of queuing right there.
we hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Absolutely. You can open this door, technically speaking. Of course, it won't want you to do that. Alright. Do this. You see what I mean? Like, I can't just drive them out on the road and just go right on them. But no, I can't do that. It's not possible anymore. Because if I do that, like GTA style, and just run them off the road, guess what? The game will crash, quite literally. Which is kind of tough, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Unfortunately, people get pissed about that. When did the S series become a thing? You see, I'm up his bottom right now, so like I can't really do much about him. Just have to wait. Colon. Cute. This is what I mean, like, do you see how bad the traffic is? Like, you can't do anything about it. It's going all across flipping, what's it, route sign. Do I overtake, guys? Do I skip the queue? Because this guy's very, very hesitant. Come on. Chop, chop. Maybe I could... you see what I mean? Like, you can't do anything about them. I don't know if collision's been turned off or something, but not sure either. What happened? Just pretend nothing happened.
Hast du denn deinen Führerschein gemacht?
I got it from India. Bought it for free. What? Hey, okay, there you go. I can't do crap, to be honest. You just have to drive, don't you? Just one little accident. A payoff. If there was no damage, then no collisions, then pretty much I would have had no problem just driving across, to be honest. Then I would have not had any issues, but I'm not sure if that's a proper thing that they would want to do in this sort of game. You want the AI to do stupid things, but you don't want it to be like a massive problem, because you can't turn at all, I'd admit. see some rail areas. I think. Not sure entirely. There we go. Full speed ahead. Let's go to Lauralee. There we go, job done. There we go, 80 kilometers an hour, let's go. I don't know this, I don't know why, Fernbus constantly resets my settings for the buses and whatnot, like on my wheel and my shifters. Like the flip is wrong with you. Like I can't do anything. It's not even LG Hub. I think it's probably not Logitech Hub, to be honest. That's doing it. It's Fernbus. We'll see, to be honest, because I'm not really sure about that. Like it constantly resets. You may do it however you want, but it'll always reset. So it kind of annoys me, to be honest. It is what it is. Like the flip. Let's see if this guy is just as bad as the other one. No, yeah. I don't want to have to do that again. Oh yeah, it's a sign-based thing, which means it'll take forever for that traffic to clear up when I need to come back. You know what? Yeah. Go on. You're going to go on. Yeah, I think there is a proper setting, to be honest. It's not this, right? No, it's not. Game. Because I think the people. Yeah, this would be better, to be honest. Might have a better chance getting across. Thank you. 100% traffic density doesn't seem to work. It's alright. So potholes, yet none of them are functional as such. Let's move that. Welcome to Lauralee. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to unlock it. No worries. There we go, job done.
Mahlzeit.
Alone? Yes.
Hi, Fahrer.
Yes.
Mahlzeit.
Yes. Yes.
Moin.
Alone, yeah.
Ein Ticket kaufen. Sehr freundlich.
Okay, no worries. Stream is ready to go. Okay, we'll just wait until the time. So we'll do a time lapse thingy. Then start ride, no problem.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen.
I don't know if I have to do that every time, but
An Bord
I'm
sein
not sure.
und gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht.
Let's go.
Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während
Dann. Yeah, that's good.
an. In den Sitztaschen
Good to Koblenz.
findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im Hintergrund.
Should be a little bit better now.
Wer kostenlos
I think it was recommended to not have it at 100%
ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet. Schaut doch
because it bugs out the
vorbei. Unser Team
the thing.
freut sich über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte
There we
euch
go.
Anzeige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sätze
I think it's slightly better now.
ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch
There we go.
wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer
There we
Fahrt
go. Let's go.
bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken.
Koblenz it is.
Für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus.
Alright.
We're glad to have you on board and that we can get to
Koblenz, no problem.
Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Absolutely.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey.
You know, there's been several collisions I've seen in countries where the seatbelts aren't
And beverages
like required, and I've been in one, which is Iraq,
area.
and like I've seen
Free of charge
stupid things
to our onboard
that happen. Like I've seen a truck
no problem.
being completely like, not even. I saw a car like a Mustang or something like that, or a Charger.
You're on the
I think it was a Charger. Dodge Charger just
phone, so you can
just bumped in, not even like just slammed under the flipping thing
simply visit
by the trucks
or get
rear. So like imagine that Mercedes Benz just goes at 140 miles an hour, and that truck just you know
about your you can also use
brake checks the living crap out of it.
ideas and requests.
Alright,
Always ready to assist. And now,
there we go.
set off.
We've already set off.
We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
We're pretty close, so then we don't have to worry about anything. It's probably the best bus, to be honest, in this game, because it feels less slippery, if you get what I mean. It feels like you're driving an actual bus instead of driving on thin ice or something, or like on thick ice or whatever. Very, very slippery ice when you're like driving these buses, to be honest. So my focus when it comes to transport in Fernbus, I think, is West Europe. That's definitely it. Nothing beats it, to be honest, when it comes to buses. because you get to experience the Eurotunnel or you go on the ship, whichever one is best. I'm not entirely sure, but like you do that and you just go thump. That was good. What's a flip? They're all Arab or something? They just go do that joke thing where they just jerk you forwards. You go like this. Which is terrible for your brakes. It's very terrible. It's very bad for your brakes because it wears them out quicker. You're supposed to go like at speed and it slow you down because it also makes it less effective in the future. Maybe it's effective right now, but it's terrible in the future because it's worn out because of that. I mean, don't do that all the time because you end up wearing out the braking system. You might not wear out the brakes, but you would destroy the system, like the pedals and whatnot, if you constantly do that. Alright, let's move Koblenz. So, if anyone wants to chat on YouTube, I will be more than willing to reply. More than willing. 16 kilometers, no worries. I'm speeding? How does... Can't see anything. That notification that you can't see right now. I can't tell whether I'm speeding or not. It's fine. Anyways, we're here at Koblenz, and soon enough we'll reach Cologne. We'll have to like do a 15-minute break in the game. It's not really a big deal if we do it now, but no, it is what it is. Yeah, like Koblenz, it's very nice. You know, this game is really well produced, to be honest. I'd admit. Yeah. Problem. I went too early, no problem. There's no zipper merge usage here. Okay, Koblenz, here we are. It's not 1 kilometer, it's like 500 meters. Okay, no worries. We are going Koblenz to Cologne.
Ciao. Ciao.
Cologne, Darmstadt,
Das ist cool.
Cologne, Girls.
Ciao.
Yes, miss.
Ist schon okay. Ich nehme eine andere.
Okay, so we are ready to go. And yeah, we're quite early, so that's alright. See if we need more passengers. All's good.
Sehr freundlich. Aber nein.
No worries. Let's see if I can close those doors. Double check. Start ride. Alright, so time for the announcements.
Willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern.
Let's go to Cologne. This is the longest journey
Auch bei uns
for today.
ist die Gesetzgebung.
The longest
Bitte schnallt euch
part of the journey.
der gesamten Fahrt an.
Which ain't a problem.
Vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack und
Guys, do we make another route as well?
wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz.
If you guys want, I could make another one.
Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zu lange gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend
There
gekennzeichnet.
you go.
So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von
In the real in the UK, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. That's technically wrong to do.
alle Infos.
But in Germany, it's perfectly fine,
Natürlich wollen wir uns
and it's in fact encouraged.
für Feedback zu euren
So,
Fahrten.
yeah.
Bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse
There you go.
free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats
Don't use that. Use a power bank.
accordingly.
Coming from me, who
While you're
on an annual basis travels.
smartphone, so you
Use a power bank. You could get really fast charging. I mean, in my case, yeah, absolutely.
visit flixbus.com or get in touch.
Like, I have a power bank that does 100 watts charging.
We're striving to improve
So,
our service.
let's do that.
Questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also
And I know family members who've got on their
ideas
flipping stupidity.
to assist. And now we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Yeah, so if you guys travel, don't use public USBs. They're not. They've been proven to be a rather unsafe way to do things. Because, in fact, my cousin has had an issue where she plugged in her iPhone. Well, I despise Apple, so I'm really happy. But to be honest, it's still her phone. So, you know. Despite that, the charger destroyed her phone, you know? So we had to go bouncing across Apple support. I mean, I'm not paying for Apple. God no. The cost that they were popping on to her device to get it repaired was £400. £400 for a repair for a phone that costs what, £800. It's like, God no, don't ever do that. At that point, you might as well get a new phone. It's ridiculous, you know. In fact, you could buy like a really fast charging device that does 120 watts hypercharge, has 256 gigs of storage, and possibly like what, 16 gigs of RAM from Redmi or something like that. You seriously could even get a laptop as well. It's like, or like, it's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. You know, don't do that. You know, so just don't buy an Apple flat out, because they don't last very long, and if they do, you're very lucky. You're incredibly lucky. I've had a lot of issues with Apple devices in the past. Although like Androids have been, you know, to be honest, a really good way of living. To be honest, a lot of convenience came with Android. I mean, a lot of things are pretty much the same or similar to that of Apple, but that's the thing. The Android market is really dominating everything. And you might say, well, what about Apple? Apple is just, it's a monopoly, pretty much. You know, it's a giant monopoly, and it's not ideal for you. You know, you pop your Apple ID, you pop this and that. It's just nonsense. Just use Android. You get a Gmail. You get everything that's already sorted. Bish bash bosh. You just get on with your life, you know. And you save yourself some money in the process as well. So like, it's very similar to Apple now. I know in the past, historically, like Android had some really bad charging mechanism, which I used to have on my old Android device, the Honor 7X, where you had micro USB charging ports instead of a USB-C. So it was like very, very inconvenient. And to be honest, I was using old technology. So in terms of Wi-Fi, the fastest Wi-Fi connection was what, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi and 4G SIM card, which is pretty lackluster, you know. And you know, it was very lucky. I was very, very lucky that, despite I didn't know what was happening during June or July in 2022, because you know, in terms of the Wi-Fi situation, I didn't know that, you know, soon enough my internet my Wi-Fi connection is going to go away. But it happened, you know. It did actually happen. So I lost that connection, and you know, it got demotivated from everything, to be honest, as well, because you know, you gotta realize that because of this, I didn't really have good 5G either at the time in the location I'm living in. Like, there was no good 5G at the time, you know, no Wi-Fi, nothing. So the Wi-Fi was taken away from us, so the router was the network left my area. So we decided, you know what, let's get rid of them, and so we did. And yeah, it was just, yeah, only recently they started upping the coverage of 5G in my area, so things have been speeding up a little bit. Yeah, it's just a lot of things happened. Also explains why I haven't been making much videos, to be honest. And I'm very thankful that I have a phone that has 5G. And I thought about that before. Like, originally I wanted to get a phone that has 5G, USB-C charging, and you know, and what else did I want? I wanted NFC as well, so that, like, my phone nowadays does everything that I wanted to do. So I'm pretty satisfied. And it was really cheap as well, so, which was very, very handy. Yeah, a lot of things happened in the past where I was just simply prevented from doing any videos or anything like that. The upload speeds were terrible. It was the same as 4G, which was like 1 or 2 megabits per second upload speeds. Now I get a decent enough upload speeds, so then I can do some streaming at 720p, which I'm very grateful about, by the way. So I stream at, what, 3 megabits uploads, so like that does everything for me. Yeah, so a lot of things happened back in the days. Yeah, so I got pretty lucky, to be honest, because it was only like only when we were about to come back from my Iraqi holiday. Only until then I found out that we weren't going to have Wi-Fi by the end of October. So yeah, it was very messed up. So I ended up using my mobile data almost completely up. So like I couldn't really do much at all. Like a lot of schoolwork I had to hold back just because of it. A lot of college work, you know, I had to hold back because of that. Like a lot of them, they were requiring me to use their laptops and whatnot, or the internet and whatnot. And I was very limited, like Kahoots and whatnot. I was very limited on data, so I couldn't do anything. And they probably expected me to do some work at home, and I couldn't because I didn't have Wi-Fi. I only had 36 gigs of data on me at the time, so I was pretty damn doomed. So I couldn't do anything until around the end of October. I got unlimited data, and bish bash bosh, everything got solved, though very, very slowly. It took it a while before we could have solved anything, and you know, that's what it took for me to get back under control of my internet and whatnot. And now I can do everything that I need to do. So I need to go on YouTube, no problem. In fact, on YouTube, talking about YouTube, I ended up watching things at 4K because it'll auto default, so that was pretty handy. The download speeds have slowed down, but at one point, like a few times in a week, you'll still see it go up, ticking above 200 megabits per second. That's usually at midnight because nobody's using it. And the upload speeds at times as well go up to like 20 megabits per second. So, you know, and right now my upload speed is about 8, so it's not great, but I can still use it. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but yeah. It is what it is. So that's how life sort of became a struggle for YouTube and whatnot. Became a little bit harder to do things, I'd admit. So yeah. Now I pretty much have 5G everywhere, so that's pretty handy at times, especially with navigation and whatnot. So it becomes very, very easy to get across from town. Do we have a rest stop? Where are we? We are... yeah, we do have a petrol station. We're a bit early, that means. Which ain't a problem. Yes, it is. Yeah, so fuel station. Let's move it down there. It's not.
Die richtige Richtung? Entschuldigung, wo sind wir hier eigentlich?
We're in the fuel station, mate. Clearly, I made a mistake, which is fine. There we go. Bish, bash, bosh. That's fine, we could just park it over here. That's not a problem. Right, fuel. Okay, time to take a break. Yeah, we're very, very close now. Okay. There's a few people here and there. Checked. Okay, we're ready to depart. It's alright. There we go. Welcome to Cologne, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed your ride. Do you guys want another route? You can let me know in the chat. If not, then you know, you can stay silent and then we'll be finished very soon. If you've enjoyed the ride, you could just like and subscribe. Then we will have more routes like this and get more streams out of the way, you know? No problem. It's almost the summer holidays, guys, so, you know, I've already noticed a lot of things that are happening that soon enough my college days for this academic year is almost over, to be honest. Just be maths left and then, yeah, And exams are already happening, so and my exams are approaching soon as well. Well, I'm not sure how I will do. Probably will fail because I already did exams and I passed those, and then I just got thrown in last minute. So yeah, that's fun. It was very, very short notice, to be honest. It is what it is, anyways. A lot of the information I'm being taught is fresh, so that's stuff. Oh well, it is what it is. Whether or not I'll pass is not really important because, you know, I have next year to do. And yeah, I do also hope that when I do pass next year, I have several GCSEs instead of just one. You know, I want several GCSEs to be done, at least at basic level. So yeah. I didn't know it was a red light. Should have given me a warning or something. Alright, no worries. It came an hour early. How will they explain how would somebody explain how fast I've been going? I've been going pretty fast, to be honest, I'd admit. Wait, lag spike. I mean, I'll have to tell you this. The experience on Fernbus is much better than it used to be. Like in terms of frame rate, it's much better than it used to be. I shouldn't be coasting, but pardon me. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know why coasting is such a bad thing, necessarily. I'll actually have to watch a few videos on that. Probably Conquer Driving could get me, to understand that. And I'll probably watch him. Because, you know, he's a very good driving instructor. Coming from a transportation, you know, enthusiast or lover, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I get the old green for a little bit. That was short-lived. There we go. There we go. There we go. 7 kilometers left. Just, I don't understand. These are quite arbitrary lights, to be honest. If they were like programmed as if they were very, very nice traffic lights, they'll just let you go. If the road is detected, if all the other roads are detected to be empty, they'll just let you go. This already happens, or they'll be red, but they'll turn green almost immediately. It's not timed. It's always red, and then it'll be timed to switch over when it detects a vehicle almost instantly. It'll just turn green. This already happens in some intersections that I've been through. It's like you go in, there's no other vehicle around, you go in, you stop, turns green in like 3 seconds. Instead of it staying green all the time or red all the time. I think this is the best performing bus, to be honest, in this version. So if you wanna play on Fernbus, I would recommend you start with the Neo plan. I think it's a Starliner. I could be wrong. But yeah, just hop onto it and enjoy yourself, you know? Off we are. It looks like you guys want to see the ending of the stream. Nobody's messaging. That's fine. No worries. Okay, welcome to Cologne, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed your ride.
Schon da?
You're already here? Absolutely. I forgot to unlock the doors. Unlocked, thank you very much. Okay, so we went all the way from mines, then we went all around there, yada yada yada. We made it here safe and sound. Ding ding ding. Resting quality, they got resting. That's fine. Goes only one time, that's fine. Living on the road, but that's, yeah. Speeding limits maintained. Right. Alright, cool. So it looks like everyone wants me to finish up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And well done. You don't switch out of the, don't alt tab immediately. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, and we'll be ending the stream.